Spector360 is corporate software that tracks user activity monitoring. So we're showing you here a view of the dashboard, and you can see all the types of activity that Spector360 captures. And that includes websites visited, files transferred, overall activity, email, chat, document tracking, and event alerts. So think how powerful this is. You can see what an individual or a group of people, a department or a division, are doing over time and within context. So some of the key applications for this, application uses, would be to see if your confidential information is staying safe. So in this case, let's look at which users are transferring the most files. And what's nice here is we have a really rich, detailed view that gives you a whole bunch of alert data. But then what's really interesting is if you right-click, you can see an actual DVR-like playback of screen snapshots that were captured. So you can thread what was done and what happened over time in a visual way, which kind of gives you a sense of intent and context. So tracking confidential information is one of the key use cases. Another one is making sure that your employees or contractors are efficient and productive. So you want to make sure that they're given the right tools and they have good training and that they're following processes. So you might want to go down here to application usage. And a lot of folks use expensive applications like Salesforce. And so if you want to see here in Salesforce, you want to see an employee's activity. Here we're on Ricardo Tubbs. Again, it gives you an accounting over time. But then if you right-click, you can go see a snapshot of exactly what they did inside that application. So if you want to make sure they're following the right processes and entering the right information, keeping their pipeline up to date. And one thing you'll notice here is that we track active time and focused time. So those two together sum up to total time. And focused time is the amount of time you're actually interacting with the application, and active time is the amount of time the application's open. So that distinction is very important if you have SLAs or you're trying to make management decisions around this kind of data. So that's it. Spector360 gives you a really unique look into what's going on your network. It's not a point in time based on operations or process data. It's a very horizontal look at how people work. And again, the key reasons that most companies want to use that is to improve efficiency and productivity, to track their confidential information, to be able to enforce their acceptable use policies, and in some cases to meet industry or government compliance mandates. Thank you.